Deep in the heart of Iran, nestled amidst the stark beauty of the Kerman province, lies a village unlike any other. This is Munich, a place where time seems to have stood still, a place where whispers of ancient legends mingle with the desert wind. For centuries, Munich has been a place of fascination, a place shrouded in mystery. It is a village of small houses, but even more intriguing, it is a village of small people. The people of Munich, for generations, have been known for their unusually short stature. Their story is one of resilience, of adaptation, and of a deep connection to the land that has sustained them for centuries. The village itself is a marvel of traditional architecture, with houses built from the very earth they stand on. These homes, with their thick walls and small windows, are designed to withstand the harsh desert climate. The people of Munich have mastered the art of living in harmony with their environment, using ancient techniques passed down through generations. The desert wind, ever present, carries with it the stories of the past. It whispers through the narrow streets and alleyways, telling tales of a time when Munich was a bustling hub of activity. Traders and travellers would pass through, bringing with them goods and stories from distant lands. Today the village is quieter, but the echoes of its vibrant past can still be heard. Munich's historical significance cannot be overstated. It is a place where history and legend intertwine, where every stone and every building has a story to tell. The village is a living museum, a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of its people. Visitors to Munich are often struck by the sense of timelessness that pervades the village, as if they have stepped back in time to a simpler, more connected way of life. The small houses of Munich are not just homes. They are symbols of a way of life that has endured for centuries. Each house is unique, reflecting the personality and history of the family that lives there. The architecture of Munich is a blend of practicality and beauty, designed to provide comfort and protection in a harsh environment. The people of Munich, with their short stature, are a living link to the village's past. Their unique physical characteristics have been the subject of much curiosity and study. But to the villagers themselves, it is simply a part of who they are. They take pride in their heritage and in the strength and resilience that have allowed them to thrive in such a challenging environment. The villagers' connection to the land is profound. They work the fields, tend to their animals, and live in harmony with the natural world. This deep connection to the land is not just a matter of survival, it is a way of life that has been passed down through generations. The people of Munich understand the rhythms of the desert, the cycles of the seasons, and the importance of living in balance with nature. The journey to Munich is not for the faint of heart. It is a journey that takes you through some of the most rugged and inhospitable terrain in Iran. The path is challenging, with steep mountain passes and vast desert plains, but for those who are willing to make the effort, the rewards are great. The landscape of the Iranian desert is both beautiful and unforgiving. The rugged mountains and vast empty plains create a sense of isolation and timelessness. The sun beats down relentlessly, and the wind whips across the land, carrying with it the scent of dust and the echoes of a time long past. It is a place where nature reigns supreme, and where the human spirit is tested. The harsh conditions of the desert have shaped the people of Munich, forging a community that is strong, resilient, and deeply connected to their environment. The sun and wind are constant companions, reminders of the power and beauty of nature. The villagers have learned to live with these elements, to respect them, and to find beauty in the starkness of their surroundings. But for those who make the journey, the rewards are great. The breathtaking views, the sense of history, and the warmth and hospitality of the villagers make the journey to Munich an unforgettable experience. It is a place where the past and present coexist, where the beauty of the natural world is matched by the richness of the human spirit. For Munich is not just a village, it is a glimpse into a way of life that has all but vanished from the world. It is a place where tradition and modernity meet, where the old ways are preserved and celebrated. The village of Munich is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, a place where the past is alive and the future is full of promise. The first thing that strikes the visitor to Munich is the architecture. The houses are small, almost doll-like in their proportions. Built from mud, brick and stone, they huddle together as if seeking protection from the harsh desert elements. Doorways are low, ceilings are even lower, and windows are small, designed to keep out the heat and dust. These are not homes built for comfort, but for survival. Every aspect of their design speaks of a people who have learned to adapt to a challenging environment. Walking through the narrow, winding streets of Munich is like stepping back in time. The air is filled with the sounds of children playing, of women talking, of the rhythmic clang of a blacksmith's hammer. Life here is lived outdoors, in the narrow alleys and courtyards that connect the houses. There is a strong sense of community here, a feeling that everyone knows their neighbours and looks out for one another. The origins of Munich are shrouded in mystery. This ancient village, nestled in the remote corners of Iran, has long fascinated historians and archaeologists alike. Its story is one of intrigue and enigma, a puzzle that has yet to be fully solved. Some say the village was founded by a group of dwarves fleeing persecution from a distant land. These dwarves, according to legend, sought refuge in the harsh, unforgiving landscape where they could live in peace, away from the prying eyes of the outside world. Others believe that the villagers' short stature is the result of generations of malnutrition, a consequence of their isolation and the harshness of their environment. The arid fields and scarce resources meant that survival was a constant struggle, shaping the very fabric of their existence. In 2005, the discovery of tiny coffins just 25 centimeters long, containing the skeletal remains of adults, sent ripples of excitement through the archaeological community. These coffins, meticulously crafted, hinted at a society that held deep respect for its deceased, regardless of their size. These findings, dating back some 1,500 years, only deepened the mystery surrounding Munich. The skeletal remains, though small, were perfectly formed, suggesting that these individuals were not children but fully grown adults. Legends abound in Munich, passed down through generations by word of mouth. Around the fire, elders share tales of old, their voices weaving a tapestry of history and myth. These stories are the lifeblood of the village, a connection to a time long past. There are stories of jinn, mischievous spirits that inhabit the desert, and of ancient treasures buried beneath the sands. The desert, with its shifting dunes and hidden secrets, is a place of wonder and danger, where the line between reality and legend blurs. There are tales of bravery and cunning, of love and loss, of life and death. These stories are not just entertainment, they are lessons, teaching the values and morals that have guided the villagers for centuries. These stories are more than just entertainment, they are a way of making sense of the world, a way of connecting with the past and preserving the village's unique cultural heritage. Through these tales, the villagers of Munich keep their history alive, ensuring that the whispers of a time long past are never forgotten. Section 4. Life in the shadow of Mount Shaddad. Life in Munich has never been easy. The village lies in the shadow of Mount Shaddad, one of the hottest places on earth. The land is arid and unforgiving, and the villagers have had to struggle to survive. For centuries, their diet consisted mainly of grains, vegetables, and dairy products, with meat being a rare luxury. This lack of dietary diversity, combined with the challenges of their environment, is believed to have contributed to their short stature. Isolation has also played a role in shaping the lives of the people of Munich. For centuries, the village was cut off from the outside world, accessible only by a treacherous mountain path. This isolation fostered a strong sense of self-reliance and a deep connection to the land. The villagers learned to live in harmony with their environment, taking only what they needed and giving back whenever they could. Section 5. The modern world encroaches. In recent decades, the outside world has begun to encroach on Munich. This once isolated village, nestled in the heart of a remote region, has seen a steady influx of modern influences that have brought both progress and disruption. The construction of a paved road in the 1990s made the village more accessible, opening up Munich to the rest of the world. This road, which was initially seen as a lifeline, has become a conduit for change. And with accessibility came change. The once quiet and secluded village began to experience an influx of visitors, traders, and new ideas. The road symbolized a bridge between the old and the new, bringing with it a wave of transformation. Electricity, running water, and even television have arrived in Munich, revolutionizing daily life. These amenities, which many take for granted, have brought significant improvements to the villagers' quality of life. bringing with them both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, access to electricity has enabled children to study after dark, and television has opened a window to the wider world. On the other hand, these changes have also introduced new complexities. While these modern conveniences have undoubtedly improved the quality of life for many villagers, they have also led to a gradual erosion of traditional ways of life. The rhythms of daily life, once dictated by the natural world, are now increasingly influenced by modern schedules and technologies. They have also led to a gradual erosion of traditional ways of life. Elders in the village often reminisce about the past, expressing concerns that the younger generation is losing touch with their cultural roots. The younger generation in particular is torn between the allure of the modern world and the traditions of their ancestors. Smartphones and the internet have connected them to global trends, but have also created a cultural divide. Many young people are leaving Munich in search of education and employment opportunities in larger cities. This migration, while offering individual growth, poses a significant challenge to the village's social fabric. This exodus of youth has left the village grappling with an aging population and a dwindling workforce. The fields that once bustled with activity are now tended by the elderly, and the once vibrant village streets are quieter. The challenge for Munich, as for many traditional communities around the world, is how to balance the preservation of its unique cultural heritage with the need to adapt to the demands of the 21st century. Festivals and cultural activities still play a crucial role in maintaining a sense of identity and continuity. Is how to balance the preservation of its unique cultural heritage with the need to adapt to the demands of the 21st century. The village is at a crossroads where decisions made today will shape its future. Elders and youth alike are coming together to discuss how to navigate this complex landscape, striving to find a path that honors the past while embracing the future.